Let's go for it. Well, I'm in Quartzsite. I just wanted to test to see how my internet is working. If anybody shows up, be cool, interesting. See whether I can even do my stream tomorrow. That's what I'm hoping. Gonna find out. Hi guys. Little Viking Coach, RV Ashes in April, and Mary Jones. Hello. I just decided I'm gonna do a short stream tonight. I just wanted to test my internet and see how it's going tonight because I got into Quartzsite today. Quartzsite, Arizona. Wow. A whole bunch of people are showing up. And this is really more like a test. Kind of like what I did when I first started live streaming. Have no conversation, no topics, nothing. How am I coming across? I'll say hello to the people that I see in the stream so far. I said hello to Little Viking Coach, RV Ashes in April, Mary Jones, hello, Happily Ever Hanks, hi, Rachel T24, Weekend RVing, Brenda Ballard, Pam Tilson Rogers. Wow, I'm surprised everybody's here. Kim Crow Art, hello. Yes, you did get me here. I'm just testing this out. I was worried about how much I would be lagging tomorrow for my main live stream. Lisa Richards, hello. Who else? Let's see. Thrifty Angela, hello. Sharon, Rachel T24, Laverne Renan, Maggie 2263, Dale Rice. Hello, everybody. Wow, you guys, I'm amazed that anybody showed up. I was sitting here talking to myself. So am I lagging at all? I know I'm stumbling, but apparently it's looking okay. So I think maybe I can do my live stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. I have 2 interviews tomorrow. One is going to be with Happy Place Camping, and one is going to be with Burning Up the Roads. Oh, no lag. Okay, good. That's good because I really worried about it. I'm not going to have a Bob on the screen to help me. I have a bug chasing. I have to chase these flying bugs. Driving me crazy. So I wondered, I was able to get the internet today, but I wasn't sure how far I'm behind. So it looks like I'm doing okay. Great. So Josh, I guess I could just give you a little update on my van. You can kind of see a little bit in the background. I'm not sure with the webcam on the computer how much I can show you. I did do the update. If you're really interested in seeing what it's like once I got a few things in here, Van Life Voyages put out a video today or last night about my updates. They did a little tour when I was able to go and have a meetup with them. So let's see. Oh, thanks, Dixie. Wow, Dixie. I think that's, I wonder if that's who it's Dixie, or are you Miguel's wife? Just let me know. Oh, wow, super chats. I don't expect super chats tonight, people. I really don't. And not that I ever expected them, but thank you so much, Linda R. That's really sweet of you. Let's see. Anyhow, so I got a lot done. I still have a lot of things to do. I need to decorate this van, obviously. And not everything is perfect, but it's way better than it was. I can actually stand at my kitchen. I'm going to show you this kitchen. I can actually stand in front of my counter and cook. I have this little table here, which is extra prep area, and then wonderful counter that goes all the way back 24 inches. So I have a pretty good prep area here, which is really nice. And my sink here, and I could put a cutting board on the sink to cover the sink if I need more prep area. I'm thrilled about that. That is the worst part I had, because everybody was always asking me. Everybody was always asking me to do cooking videos. There's no way I could set up a camera to do a cooking video the way it was. My bed is not ideal in here. It's plenty lengthwise, it's plenty big, but I still have that back cabinet above my bed, and I bump into it. Let's see. There's more people that have showed up. RB Butterfly. Hello, Chris. Let me go back and see who else is in here. Laverne Reenan. I don't know if I said hello to you. Let's see who else. Iva Story, or Eva. I don't know how it's pronounced. So anyhow, I don't know. Like I said, this was not a planned stream. I don't have a lot to say. This shirt is about now 5 years old. I'll tell you what, people, let me tell you where I buy my clothes. I go to the dollar store or the Family Dollar. I get these little t-shirts, or sometimes Walmart has a sale. Today, California Travel Videos. Hello, Lisa Richards. I buy them for $3 to $4 a piece. Then when they get stained and start looking messy, which they do, when you're living a nomad life, hello, Adventures in the Heartland. When you're living a nomad life, you're in the dirt all the time. So I get stained and dirty and ugly. If I get a tear or a stain, I'd really hate wearing. I know it sounds a little picky, but for $3, I could almost as cheaply buy a new shirt as to, I mean, I'll wash them, of course, but bottom line is I buy them really cheap. Today I bought 3 t-shirts at Walmart for $3. No, at Walmart. Yeah, three at Walmart for $10. So I usually buy just plain t-shirts unless I find something like this. I know you can see the whole thing. I said it says I can't adult today. Maybe tomorrow. Anyhow, sometimes you just have to be a kid. So I've been traveling a lot the last few days. Oh, really, Mary? That's nice to know. Well, I'm glad to meet you, Adventures in the Heartland. I didn't realize that. That's nice. We can't wait. I can't wait to see you, Millie. I think that's Millie. I can't wait to see you get here. Killer Whales Channels is here. Hello, Patrick. How are you doing? I'm so glad to see you. So yes, I also buy stuff on Amazon on clearance, clothing items. So I just buy the cheapest stuff I can afford because, I mean, it's going to get ruined out here anyhow. Sissy's Journey, hello. Oh my goodness, no way. 42 people in the stream on a fly-by-night. Well, good. I'm just really glad to meet you, Avengers in Heartland. I'm going to have to check out your channel. Thrifty Angela, hello. I don't know if I have any moderators in here because I'm on StreamYard, not YouTube. I guess I could check on the YouTube side. But anyhow, I assume I do have a few moderators. I know Mary Jones is a moderator. And so I appreciate that. Let's see. Uh, Commander Vlogs, thank you for your super sticker. Listen, people, I'm not here to get super chats tonight. I'm really just testing my internet. Tony Carlson, good evening. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Everybody likes this raggedy old shirt. That's funny. So I work really hard. I've been in Modesto, California for almost a full month. I stayed in my ex-husband's house, which used to be my home. I owned the mobile home. It's a 2-bedroom mobile home. Steve Rockwood, hello. It is pretty cozy, sometimes a little too cozy, too crowded, but it is what it is. I mean, that's the life of a nomad. So anyhow, for a full month, I've been working day and night, 10 to 12 hours a day. And my ex-husband is not in good health. So he's at the point where he needs a lot of help. So on top of the 10 to 12 hours every day working on the van, I've been waiting on him pretty much hand and foot. Anyhow, I'm not complaining. I was grateful I was able to stay. Another one? Thank you, Commander Vlogs. You're very sweet. So what I did is I did take everything out of the van, completely emptied it, put it in his shed. That was a lot of work for me. And I mean, physically, I really shouldn't be doing the things I'm doing. And my back is really in bad shape now because I've worked so hard. But that's okay because, the Lord gets me through everything. What can I say? You guys know what I've been through. And yet, here I am. I'm 68 years old, and I'm still... Oh, come on. Thank you again. Thank you. I guess I need to put your little guy up on the screen there. That's the third or fourth one he's put up there. Thank you so much. What was I saying? I kind of lose track of what I'm saying. You guys, I'm kind of crazy, little nuts up here. Obviously, to do these things I've been doing. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. Okay, so let's see. What else? Oklahoma. What'd she say? Here also for now. When are you coming, Millie? Timmy Ray the King, hello, and Evening Shade, hello. Glad you're here. When are you planning on being in Quartzsite, Millie? Okay. So physically, I pretty much wore myself out. I'm needing a really good break. Yesterday, I stayed in Parker. I stayed at the La Paz County Park. Was a really nice park right on the river. So there's a lot of people in here tonight. Please also hit the thumbs up. That would help. Thank you, Mary. And so I took a nice little break. I camped right by the river. The worst part of it was there was at least a million bugs, because I was right next to a tree that apparently the bugs liked. Of course, the bugs are bad here too, because I can't open my door until I get up my screen on the door. I do have one. I just have to set it all up. So it was 107 degrees here today, very hot. I've been wearing a washcloth on my head all day, a wet one dripping all over my body so that I could cool down, because I did run the air conditioner a little bit on the solar, but it was draining my batteries and I really wasn't cooling it down here. I mean, the most it took it down is 4 or 5 degrees. So it was still over 100 degrees in the truck all day. Right now, it's almost 90 degrees in here. So this week I have to go back up to Lake Havasu and pick up a generator. I do now. Okay, you leave on the 11th. Let's see what she said. She said, we leave on the 11th, but taking it slow. Probably take you a few weeks, huh? So you need to enjoy the journey, Millie. Make sure you stop and see the sights. There's no hurry to get here, right? So just enjoy your trip and make it worthwhile. Don't do what I've done. I go somewhere and I pass everything, or I don't see it, and I don't look on the maps and stuff. You need to check and find out what's in the areas where you're going, so you can stop and see a few sites. A lot of times there's roadside attractions, but used to be before they had all the interstate freeways and highways. In the old days, when you drove through the different towns, you could see everything because it was Gina G. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Nomadic hippies here too. Thank you. You guys. Oh man, you guys are unbelievable. Like I said, I'm not sure. Come on, guys, listen. If you want to send me a super chat, send me a buck or two. Okay? I'm good. Tonight, I really just wanted to talk to people and make sure my internet is going to be good for tomorrow. And I do appreciate all your kindness and generosity. J.W. Carter, aloha. Hello. Anyhow, make sure you enjoy the journey, Millie, because you can't get it back, okay? How many times I've passed things? It took me almost 4 years to get to Joshua Tree National Monument, which is less than a couple hundred miles at the most. And I finally got to go there this year. I went to the, can't even, my brain is not working very good. Where did I go? The national park. The Grand Canyon. I went to the Grand Canyon 3 times this year because I did go there last year, but I lost all the video on my camera. Yes, I went to Winslow too. Winslow, Arizona. I got to stand on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. So I'm going to make sure from now on, when I travel, I'm going to see some sights. Actually, I drove all the way from Modesto to here, which was almost 600 miles. Pretty close. But there really wasn't not anything to go see unless I went way out of my way. So, because I came over the Tehachapi Pass, I went through from Bakersfield to Barstow. And then during that trip, I went over the Tehachapi Pass, but there really wasn't anything right off the freeway to see. I can't remember where I am today. I did take quite a bit of video while I was in Modesto. I'm going to show you at some point. I will do a video of the home I had. And, I gave it to my husband. Because I couldn't live there, the space rent in the mobile home park where I lived was $760 a month plus utilities. So there's no way I could ever afford that. So I just, thank you, Evening Shade. So the box van is running. Yes, great, Linda. I haven't had a problem with the running ability, but that I still have some little problems. Like I can't drive it at night. I can't drive at night anyhow because of my eyes. But even if I could, the lights are not right. So didn't have a problem with the running ability. Last year, I did have to replace all the front end suspension and all the arms and stuff for the whatever, the driving, steering. So I had to do that. Was a pretty expensive deal. I spent $2,000 on the front end. Last year I spent over $1,000 on my tires, and then I spent about, I don't know, $300 or $400 with a private friend who did a lot of mechanical work for me as far as getting my steering, what is that? Whatever the gear shifter, not the shifter, the side where the window wipers and the lights and all the stuff were. I had to have a whole new, trying to think of what the word is. Anyhow, a whole new system there into the steering wheel. So I had a lot of little stuff, last year. But this year, the only thing I had to do is put 3 quarts of oil in the truck. It never overheated even one time, and doesn't have any problems going up the hills. So let's see. What do I do to keep cooler? Okay, this is what I do. When it's so hot, okay, if I can't, obviously I can't run the air conditioner until I get the generator. So I run 2 fans. I have one that's a battery operated Ryobi fan. It uses my Ryobi power tool batteries. So I have 3 batteries, which I try to keep charged as much as I can in the daytime. Then so I use that, and then I have a little 12-volt fan, which I run. Of course, my battery's kind of low tonight because I ran the air conditioner, so I can run everything tonight, but it's finally cooled down enough I can tolerate it. What I do is I get my t-shirt soaking wet, keep cool that way, or take wet towels or wet wash racks, put them on my neck, get my hair good and wet with one. Sometimes I just let the water drip off me. It's fine. And that cools me down. And I can use the spray bottle too. So, and I drink a lot of water so that I would stay cool. Yeah, switch assembly. That's pretty much what it was. A whole new brain in this switch. Had to do that. So you have night blindness, so it isn't safe. That's pretty much what my problem is. I had the 4 eye surgeries. I had Graves' disease, which caused the bulging eyes. What they did is they cut the bone. You guys are going to get so bored with this live stream. They cut the bone on both sides of both eyes, all the way to the back end of the socket where the eye sits in. So I had to open it up so my eyes could sit back a little. Hello, mystical cosmic shaman, Georgia. So they did that, and they also cut out a nasal passage on each side of my face. So anyhow, since that surgery didn't fix all my problems with my eyes, I still have double vision. In the daytime, it's not bad. I have prisms in my glasses, so that helps with the double vision. At night, I can barely see 100 feet in front of me. And when you're driving at night, you really have to have good eyes. So I just plain don't drive at night. If I had to drive 50 feet, I would be nervous wreck. I did drive Becky from the hospital there in Flagstaff one night. It was dark coming back. Believe me, we're going about 10 miles an hour because she didn't have her glasses either. Neither one of us could see, and I had to drive. So we had to get back. But anyhow, so yeah, as far as my eyes go, I don't even know how we got on that subject. Somebody asked me something about my eyes, I guess. Yeah, cataracts. I think I'm getting cataracts. I know I had mild beginning cataracts, but they didn't deal with that at the time. So hopefully, eventually, someday I'll get my eyes straight. But if not, that's okay, as long as I don't go blind. So far, I see okay. I have really bad dry eyes. they had me on special eye drops for a long time. I'm still supposed to be on. Britton Farm Homestead, hello. And I'm supposed to do that 5 or 6 times a day, but it never helped. I did it for over a year. So I'm not going to do the drops 5 or 6 times a day. I can't even remember to do it that many times. So, anyhow, well, geez, I'm talking like crazy. I didn't think I could do this impromptu stuff. Hippie. For the next batch of Vising. Thank you so much for your super chat. Oh my goodness. Show D some love. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Mary Jones. I want to turn on, just for the heck of it, bear with me for a second, people. I want to see if I can see what's going on here right now. See in the YouTube, if I could do that. Okay, it is in there. Let me make sure I turn off the volume. Okay, there we go. Okay, so, okay. Oh, okay, see. Now I can see you guys as you come in. All right. Wow. Okay, I just wanted to check and see how I can do with the YouTube on. Looks like I'm not too far behind. Judy Smiley. You love my stories, huh? And love your boogie woogie song? Up in the mountains. Except now I'm down in the desert. I guess I have to write a song for being down in the desert. You guys must be really bored on a Saturday night to come and see me. This is crazy. Look at all the hearts coming in. Oh, yeah, the Thank You God song. I wonder, I haven't never tried to do it, but I could try to play that song from my video. Well, if you guys want to hear it. Some people have never heard it, so bear with me. Let's see, I can bring it up. If I can, I will do that. Let's see. Just bear with me. I've never been very good at this kind of stuff, so let's see if I can find it. My channel. I'll have to find my video. It's going to take me a second. Apparently, you guys have all kinds of time. So let me see if I can bring it up. So let's see. If I can find it, I will bring it up. I'm not used to doing this kind of thing. I always have everything so well planned out. I try anyhow. I don't know. Let's see. I think I can find it. If I can find the song, then here we go. Okay, this is one. Let's see if I can do it. So I found it. Let me put it on. Pause. Okay, let's go in here. Do the share screen. Okay, let's see. Chrome tab. Thank you, God. Bear with me, guys. Oops. Uh-oh. Let's see. Let me go back. I think I have to save it with the... Oh, there we go. Share audio. Okay, that's the one. And then... There we go. Now, let's see if I can turn it on. Learning to thrive with a whole lot less. My life is full and free of stress. I love my God who has given to me beauty and wonders and that's the end of the song. So but amazing to see. I managed to bring up a share screen. Thank you, God, for showing me how you intended for my life to be. Thank you, God, for guiding me into a world where I can be just me. He is my guide to where I should be. Just look around you and get out to see. God is my strength, inspiring to me. I have become who He led me to be. Thank you, God, for showing me how you intended for my life to be. Thank you, God, for guiding me into a world where I can be just me. Okay, so hope you guys like that. Let's see. Need to close that one. Make sure I don't lose you guys. I guess you're still here. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. If you guys want to go look at that video later, you're welcome to do so. Okay? So, I play it live. I can't do that right now. I have to go through too much to get the guitar out and then find my little written song. I'll do that another time maybe. Oh, Sassy Cat, hello. Spaceman Dudley's here too. Thank you for coming, everybody. I guess there's some new people in here. And thank you for the nice comments, people. I'm not Les Byler. Hello. Ann S is here. Paul. Paul wants me to play it live. I cannot do it just on the spur of the moment. I have to see the words. I don't have them all memorized. I haven't played it more than a few times myself. Anyhow, you're like I said, you're welcome to go see the whole videos. It's really not a long video, but I know I can't sing the way I did when I was young, and I can't play the guitar the way I did either, but I do still love music, and I do still love to sing. So every now and then I bore you guys with a little bit of my stuff. I do a little poetry too. So I'll go rhythm. He says, I'm new, but I'm old. Yes. Oh, God, you guys are really sweet. Oh, I can't believe that there's 66 people in the room. Oh, my goodness. Brandon D Wyatt. I tell you guys, you're really bored to come here. This many people coming on a Saturday night. You're supposed to be out having fun and partying or being with your friends. You know, God, I know that I wrote that song. The reason I wrote that song is because look what God has gotten me through. 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, it's been a while, I had a stroke. I had a broken back. I had a broken wrist. I had 4 eye surgeries all in 1 year, and 6 months previous to that, they killed my thyroid. My thyroid is part of your pituitary gland, your immune system, everything. And I lost my little dog. I'll tell you what, I lived in the cargo trailer and I didn't have it set up very comfortably. I couldn't stay warm. My heater wasn't working right. I was so poor I could barely buy food. I had no friends around, nobody around to help me. And you know what? Heavenly Father, I don't preach very often, but Heavenly Father got me through every bit of that. That was before I ever even thought about doing a YouTube channel. And he got me through all of it. And I'm so grateful to God because he makes this life possible for me. I never planned to live as a nomad. I lived in a sticks and bricks for years and years and years. And when I had a bad marriage and I had an alcoholic husband who has changed now, he's not an alcoholic anymore, but I had a very, very bad marriage and I had to get out of that. It was too abusive. And I swore many years before that I would never allow anybody to abuse me again. So he didn't beat me up, but he was very abusive emotionally and what have you. So I had to get out of that life cycle. And so I moved to my car. And then I bought a cargo trailer after I had the thyroid issues. I was too sick. So I bought the cargo trailer and I lived that way. And it was hard. It was the hardest time of my life. But God got me through every bit of it. And if I don't give God the glory, who should I give it to? I didn't do it. He got me through it. Okay, anyhow. So that's my preaching for tonight. And yes, everybody here, one thing Brandon D Wyatt says, let me go back, and he says, we've all got a similar story. And it's true. Everybody on YouTube has a story. Some are tough, like sad, like mine. Some are exciting. But everybody has a story. Everybody does. And that's why they're here. And that's why I do YouTube, is to inspire others who have gone through so many of the same things I have. And if they can see that I get through it, it gives them hope that they can. That's the whole point. I have no idea what time I started this stream, and I don't know how long I'm going to do it. People don't feel obligated to stick around. If you want to share something, listen, this is StreamYard. If I know you and you want to come up and share a little bit of your story, I think I'll go ahead and put a link in the chat. If somebody wants to come up, hang on. Somebody wants to come up and share a little bit of their story, I'll give you a few minutes to come up and talk. Hang on. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, this is the link. If you want to come up on StreamYard, as long as I can see your face and I've seen you before in my stream, I will be happy to bring you up. I have a couple of moderators in the chat, so I know that if there's a problem, somebody can help me with that. Okay, so have you had, let's see, what to say. I'm going to go back and look at some of the chat here. Because Pam Tilson Rogers, Amen D. God always takes care of us. Yes, a lot of amens in this. I know there are some people that are not religious. I'm not trying to preach to you. The way I feel is everybody has a right to choose what they do or don't believe. Because I can't tell you anything. I can tell you that God's been good to me. I can tell you I truly believe that he will help anybody that asks, but I don't try to tell people to do whatever they want. Just do what you want, okay? Anyhow, Lisa Richards says, your strength and perseverance is inspiring to me. I'm grateful God made me find you. RV Butterfly. Oh, Brandon says, I pray I have 1/10 of the spirit you have. There's some really good comments in here. Let's see. Everything you have gone through has made you into the wonderful and kind person you are. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see what else. The Lord has plans. I assume that these are his plans for me because I don't think I go through anything that he didn't plan. I can preach to you anytime I want, huh? Well, like I say, I really don't, I'm not a preacher. I do have faith. God gives me the strength. That's right, Super Dave. I just realized you're here too. Um, uh, let's see. I truly believe what you don't get a great and kind heart by living. That's true. What I also believe is that sometimes we have to go through struggles to grow. How can you ever learn how to cope with trials if you never have to go through them? Even in the storm, you have to say hallelujah. That's right. I'm loving the comments. Will you read us a poem? I probably can't do that if I can get to the poetry, my book. I'll read you one of the poems I made, if you bear with me. See if I can do this. I also did a video of the poetry I wrote. I wrote a story. I don't know how many people ever. Well, I'll read you a poem. This is the first poem I wrote. If you get bored, people, I understand if you leave. Okay. This is the very first poem I ever wrote, and I started writing this poem when I was young, and I never finished it until about a year ago. It's called My Daddy Was a Traveling Man. My daddy was a traveling man. We roamed from town to town. In him was a wanderlust. He had to move around. To see the world was his desire. Bear with me if I stutter. Good night, Shannon Ware. Okay, thank you. Thank you for coming. All right, let's see where it was at. So, to see the world was his desire. It burned in him just like a fire. To quench the thirst, he had no choice. In his head, it was like a voice. Mommy said, Lord, not again. Over and over she said this to him. But in the end, she would just give in. A few weeks or months, not very long, Dad got the itch. It was time to move on. Never time to say goodbye. Resisting at first, we kids would then cry. The crops in the field, they beckoned us. A hard day's work was reckoned to us. Mommy sighed and cried. Yes, I know she tried, exhausted from resisting, but Daddy kept insisting. In defeat, she gave in, because of course she loved him. Our life was rough, but it made us tough. We saw the country so amazed and learned about life through the haze. A life of adventures and experience abound, things you could never find living in town. We all grew up and left the nest. At the end of the day, we truly were blessed. Now I roam from town to town. I have the wanderlust. I must travel around. I don't need no sticks and bricks. Home on the road is where I get my kicks. God made this world for us to enjoy. New places to me. Help me find joy. No one is being blamed. The life I am living, I'm not ashamed. I don't seek fortune or fame, but what I've learned in life is what I became. My daddy was a traveling man. He roamed from town to town. Now as a nomad on the road, real peace is what I found. freedom, adventure, still so much to see. I've only just begun to be who I was meant to be. So that's the very first poem I ever wrote. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. I put it on my internet, on my channel, along with other poetry. Thank you guys all of you people. Wow, 71 people in the room. Thank you all for coming. I'm so blessed to have so many wonderful YouTube friends, and I met a few of you. I'm so grateful to get to meet people. And I'm going to meet a whole lot more people in January in Quartzsite here. I'm here for the duration, for the winter. And so I would love to meet as many of you as I can. I will be going to Papa Drew's meetup, but I will probably also have a very small meetup on my own. So if anybody comes to Quartzsite and would like to get together with me, all you have to do is send me an email. And I should put my email address. Thank you, Linda, so much for your super sticker. Let me put my email address on the screen so you guys can see it if you need to email me. So I'd be happy to respond to that. Oh, thank you, RV Butterfly. Apparently, I think the poem is because the reason I think the poem is so good is because it really tells you who I am and how I became the nomad that I am. It's in my blood, I guess, because that's the one gift that my dad gave to me. I think I have healed a lot because of this life. I have better air to breathe here in Arizona than I did in California. I'm healthier. I'm more active. I was in a wheelchair for 5 years. The reason I was in a wheelchair because I had fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue and arthritis, okay? And I hurt all the time, so I didn't want to do anything. Then I didn't do anything, and I atrophied. I ended up in a wheelchair. I had to fight my way out of the wheelchair, and I did get out of the wheelchair. The more active I got, the healthier I got. Since I've been on the road, I've been very active because I've been forced to do the physical things that I didn't do for Brett's channel. My birthday is 10 days from now. I'll be live on my birthday. Listen, everybody, you hear that. If you don't know who Brett's channel is, go check him out. And he's going to be doing a live stream on his birthday, so make sure you go there. Find out when it's going to be. So Evening Shade, Kelly Bolt, hello. I don't probably know a lot. If you're new to my stream, Psy Lotus, hello. If you're new and never have been on one of my live stream before, please type new in the chat so I can greet you, because on StreamYard, everything moves very fast. Your birthday is Monday. Wow, happy birthday, Mary. So type new in the stream. Paul is new. I see that there's probably more just starting to come in. Evening Shade, Robin Gibbons, Fresno 10210, Kelly Bolt. Wow. Well, I guess this is one way to get to know me. Gina G. Brand new here. Deb Davis, Jerry Curtis, Les Byler. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of new people here. This is amazing. Maybe I should do these impromptu streams more often. Renee Martinez, hello. So I didn't see anybody click on that link. If you want to come and share about your channel, I'm going to put that link in again. I want to welcome everybody that's here that's new. If you do content, put CC in the chat. if you do content, type CC in the chat. Let me put this link back in there. See if I could. I think I'm going to have to do it again. Hang on. So if you people don't know some of these CCs, they do content, make sure you go and check some of these guys out. I just put a link in the stream, in the chat. If you want to come up and talk about your channel, make sure I've known you for a little bit and make sure I can see your picture. Otherwise, I cannot bring you up. So I would love to bring you up, but and otherwise, you can also talk about your channel on the chat. I don't have anybody. My moderators will not kick you out if you talk about your channel because I've given them instructions. A lot of people will, but I just love to hear whatever you. I will read another poem some other night, maybe. I think that's enough. Brett's channel. Okay, I'm going to bring up Brett. He's going to probably talk about his channel and maybe his birthday. Are you ready to come up, Brett? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I can barely see you. You're in the dark. There we go. Okay. What would you like to tell us about your channel, Brett?
I do worship and different things on my
Worship?
channel.
Worship, you said? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's good. So what day is your birthday?
Tuesday. Next
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Oh, in 10 days. A week from Tuesday, right? Yeah, a week from Tuesday. You do live streams?
Yes. I do
And
panels.
you also do videos too, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been doing YouTube?
A long time.
A long time. How many subscribers do you have, Brett? About approximately. Home on the Ranger. Hello. How are you? I'm glad you're here. Wow.
I don't know how many, but I can look.
Well, that's okay. People, if you don't know Brett's channel, that's what it's called, BRETTS channel. It's on the screen. Please go check him out and give him a chance to show you what he's got. His so you can check out one of his videos. I don't know. I'm not technical enough to bring up your channel, Brett. Some people can do that on their live streams. I'm very, very, a little bit kind of technically challenged. I guess that you would call it that. But anyhow, so is there anything else you would like to tell our audience about you?
I would be live tomorrow. That's about it.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming up. If anybody else would like to come up, please come on up. Thank you for coming up, Brett. You have a good evening, okay? Thank you.
Tomorrow. So.
Oh, that's nice. Kelly Bolt, see Box Fan, you see Brett's channel. Yeah, that is what the search is for. So you can search for on the YouTube search bar at the top of your channel or wherever you're at in YouTube. You can just type in Brett's channel. I could do that, but it's kind of complicated for me when I'm doing the stream. Whispers in the Wind. Hi, thank you. Thank you. Let's see. So, hello from Comox, BC. Wow, from British Columbia, Canada. Beverly This moves fast. Beverly Cherry. Hello. I'm glad you're here. Chick Noir, 29. Okay. So let's see. Yes, Angie Colazzo. So we had a lot of new people type new in the stream. I hope you guys saw them. If you don't, when this stream is over, you can always go back and look and see if there's somebody you want to try to connect with. Really, I really encourage people to get to know other channels. Go check them out. Type a comment in their chat after you watch a video so you can help build them up. What will happen is if you build these other channels up and you start going to them and supporting them, they'll come back and support your channels. So that's how you build a community on YouTube. If you only have, say, 100 subscribers, guaranteed, if you start going to channels and you start watching videos and give honest comments about their video, not just say, hey, new subscriber here, that's not the way to do it. Sorry, that's not the way to do it. The way to get friends on YouTube is go to their channel, hit the subscribe, take the time to watch a video. If you like something they showed you, tell them, put it in the comments, and then go back, hit their notification bell. Then you'll know if they put out another video, and you'll watch them. Once they see your comments, they're going to say, hey, this person come to my channel all the time. Okay, here's the thing. So then they're going to go check out your channel. Right now, people, I have 7,500 subscribers. There's no way I can check everybody's channels out. But if I see comments that I really am impressed with, I'll go check out a channel. If I see people keep coming back. And I am subscribed to about 500 channels that I follow as much as I possibly can. There's not enough of me to go around to watch everybody's videos and especially everybody's live streams for an hour a day for everybody. It's not humanly possible. But I do support other channels as much as I possibly can. And I hope that you guys will do the same thing. Support these people. Brett's channel has 728 subscribers. So that's pretty good. He says he's been on there for a while. So please, people, go ahead and check him out. Okay. What time is it? Does anybody... Let me look at my phone and see what time is it. Oh, it's not that bad. It's almost 10 o'clock. So, not too bad. I have no idea what time I started. You guys, if you don't know, I am a smoker. And I have been on this all this time. I haven't had a cigarette. I'm going to try to hide it a little bit. But I'm going to smoke while I'm on the stream. So... bear with me. Sorry, guys. I'm so bad. That is the one bad habit I have not quit. I quit my foul language. I was addicted to prescription medication. I took it constant, a lot of pain medication. I quit all that. I quit I guess you would call immoral living. I try to be kind and decent to every human being. I'm still a human. I make mistakes, but this is the one thing I haven't given up. Plus Pepsi. I still drink Pepsi too. As you can see right here. That's my addictions. I still have them. I do smoke less. I do try to smoke less, but I am what I am. I am who I am. I've tried many times. I don't want to advise people because I've had every possible kind of advice you can imagine. Imagine 7,500 people. You know how many people have given me suggestions and ideas. Good night, Gina. Thank you for coming, and thank you again for your super chat. I really appreciate that. So yeah, I tried vaping. I just didn't do anything for me. It's not the same thing. It's different. Uh, I so like I say, I do. Everybody, one time I went to church, and I've always had a little bit of guilt feelings about my smoking. I don't think it's good for you. I know it's not. Whatever. But anyhow, said something about that. I said, I hope you can't smell the smoke on me or something. I don't know. And the preacher there said, D, if everybody's sins smelt like a cigarette, you couldn't stand to be in this church right now. So everybody sins. Everybody does things that offend or don't like somebody else, that other people don't like you to do. But the bottom line is, whatever it is, we all have our crutches or our faults, whatever. And so it's true. If everybody's faults showed up the way my cigarettes do, you wouldn't want to be around them. So cigarettes stink. They're bad for your health. They're expensive. They offend people. You can't be so in certain social situations smoking. So whatever. Anyhow, like I said, it is what it is. And I have tried many, many times and a million different ways to quit, and I haven't managed it yet. And I know it's all up here. It's not even addiction, nicotine. It's all up here. I haven't managed to make myself want to quit bad enough to do it. So, okay, that's it. Let's not talk about nicotine or cigarettes anymore. I'm just gonna take a couple more puffs and then I'll put it out. Anyhow, so I think it's 1:00 in the morning. Oh, okay, thank you, Mary. I appreciate you coming. Appreciate you helping me out. I think probably that's a good time to say goodnight. There's still 72 people in the stream. Okay, let's take a vote. Everybody wants me to stay on a little longer. Type yes in the chat. If you don't, say no. Be honest, please. If you're bored or you're tired, you want to call it a night, say no. If you want me to continue a little while longer, say yes. Okay, good night, Mary. I see a lot of yeses. I'm not pulling an all-nighter, hippie. Sorry, I can't do that. I do get tired, and but I haven't seen somebody must have said no. Hello. All right, it looks like I'm gonna stay on for a little bit longer. Look at all the hearts from Home on the Ranger. I love you too. I love you guys. I swear, I'm all my 68 years of life. I have had a lot of friends off and on through the years. Not very many, actually, only one has stuck with me through all those years. My friend Brenda. And Jan Sprout is here. Wow. Yeah, I do, Jan. Jan, I met almost 5 years ago at the first RTR I went to. She has become a very, very dear friend. Within the first 6 months, I knew her. And we always keep in touch. I have made my dearest friends in life right here on YouTube. Truthfully. I've made some very dear personal friends right here on YouTube. And yes, there's a lot of people that are not really friends, okay? But believe me, you can make lifelong dear friends right here on YouTube if you take the time to get to know some of your people. And, you know, if they send you comments, reply to them. If they send you emails, reply to them back. I probably have had 1,000 emails. I always reply to an email. I don't always remember who emailed me because there's so many. And if they send me another one later on, I don't remember. Sometimes I remember the story they told. Usually, okay, good night to the people that are saying good night. I understand. No problem. So, but you can just make such good friends if you really take the time. I'm fresh out of time. I'm absolutely fresh out of time, but I still try. Yes, Home on the Ranger met me one time at Coyote House and has kept in touch ever since. They're such good supporters on this channel. We do email back and forth periodically. I never forgot them, but because they left an impression with me. Apparently, I left an impression with them too. But there's so many people. A lot of people met me through Bob Wells' Cheap RV Living site. A lot of my subscribers found out about me through him. And he never really promoted me except he put out the videos about me. Then at that time, I didn't have a YouTube channel, only the last year, 1 year ago. I started my YouTube channel. And then in January this past year, he put out the fourth update on me on his channel again, and I got a whole lot of subscribers from that. But a lot of the people, good night, Barbara. A lot of the people have met me through Bob Wells, and so yes, I'm in Quartzsite, Jan. You should call me. I never know what time to call you because I know you're still working, but you can call me anytime, day or night. You know that. I don't care if you call me at 4 o'clock in the morning. If I hear my phone, I'll pick it up and answer you. So look at how many people have met me through Bob Wells. Lisa Richards says it was Bob. A few people met me through Bob Blue Wave Odyssey too. Quite a few people met me through Blue Wave Odyssey. And then some people just found my channel on YouTube for some reason. Maybe type something in the chat. I've had quite a few shout outs from different channels. So that's a lot of people found me that way. But what I'm just trying to tell people is that's how you make friends. Talk to them, respond to them, and just, let them know you appreciate their comment, that you appreciate them as a person. Because all these people that have channels, they're real people. They're real people with real stories. And so are their subscribers. So if you want them to get to know you, work at getting to know them. So me too, Lori. Let's see. I started following from Bob's first video. Wow. That was like almost 5 years ago. Bob Wells did the very first video of me living in my car on $800 a month in January of 2017. And he hit, I can't even remember, over 1 million views, something like that. A lot of views. The big, one of the biggest videos he ever did with me as far as people seeing it. And so then every year he did a follow-up on me when I went to the RTR. So a lot of people have been following me from the very first one. And so here I'm still alive, people. I'm still surviving. I'm still progressing, moving forward. And I just always just do the best I can. All I can do really is try to encourage people. Kelly both says she's seen them all. I met you, RTR, Julie, that's right. Yes, Julie. So I met a lot of you people. I apologize. My memory's really bad. I'm old and I haven't had a stroke, so probably that's why my memory's so bad. But I won't remember you if I saw you a year ago or 2 years ago. If you see me again, please let me know we met or we didn't meet, but you want to meet me or talk to me. I'm a little less comfortable in person than I am on, because I'm not right next to you, but I try. Never have been real social, but I have learned to be more social since I started doing YouTube. And but I'm really am interested in my subscribers. I've seen a lot of channels that got really big, and you talk to them sometimes and they act like, who the heck are you? That you will go and say, hi, I'm D. And they say, oh, hi. Or they're going on talking to somebody else. You're too busy for you. I don't ever want to be that way. If I ever am, call me on it, please. If I ever am like that, please call me on it, because I do care. And sometimes we get overwhelmed. We get too many. If you're in a big gathering and 50 people come up to say hello to you, it's really hard to give one-on-one attention to each person, but we have to try, at least try, okay? I'll do the best I can, please. I hope you guys know I love each and every one of you that have been here for me in every way. People come, they watch my videos, they watch my live streams, they comment on my videos and live streams. People send me sometimes PayPal, sometimes super chats. People shout me out. I mean, everybody here is supporting me. Some people email me and send me little notes, things that I can know, help me get to know you. That's all support. That's all. Just hitting the like button is support. So okay, when are you on? I come on live stream every Sunday at 4 o'clock Pacific time, which is 6 o'clock Central time and 7 o'clock Eastern time. I try never to miss. I missed one time since I started doing live streams. So I come on every week. And so I do come on. I'm not gonna stay on here much longer. It's getting kind of late. I don't want to keep everybody up. It's 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna be on here another, let's call it 10:15. Then I'm gonna say goodnight. Hey, everybody that's here. There's still 65 people in the stream. I'm not sure I can pull this off by myself. I usually have my Blue Wave Odyssey is my producer. He usually helps me. I can try to do a wheel, people. If you want to, everybody type the word comment in the chat, please. Starting now, everybody type the word comment in the chat so we can do a giveaway. If everybody will do that, I would appreciate it. Okay. And I'm going to try real hard to do this. I have to wait a few minutes to make sure that everybody's in there. and then I can copy it and bring up the wheel. Let me get the wheel in here first while I'm waiting. Let's find a wheel. Okay, wheel of names. Okay, there's a wheel. So now I'm gonna have to go. Okay, I'm gonna go in and see if I can copy the names for the spin. Okay, hold on, guys. Bear with me, please. Okay, let's see. Pull this up, participants. I'm gonna copy. Oops, go too far. Okay, Control C. Okay, let's see. I may not be able to show everything I'm doing, but let's see. Open. Hang on. Comment picker. Open. Maybe I can maybe I can share this while I'm doing this. Bear with me. I'm gonna try to share this as I do the comment picker. Okay. And Chrome tab. Wheel of names. Share. Okay, let's see if I can see that. There we are. There's the wheel. I'm gonna put the names in there. Okay, there's the names. And I hope everybody's there in there's quite a few names in there. It looks like pretty good. So I'm gonna save this first. Save. Then I'm gonna shuffle. Here we go. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And then we're gonna click on this and get a winner. See how we're doing. So far, so good. Oh my goodness. Oh, Nomadic Hippie, congratulations. You are the winner. Okay, let's close that. Okay, let's see. I need to take Hippie's name out of here. It doesn't matter. I can do that later. Okay, now let's go in here. And this is the prize wheel. Okay, can everybody see the prize wheel? So I'm going to kind of run through the prizes for you guys. Nomadic Hippie, yay, congratulations. All right, let's see. All right, here's some of the prizes that are on the wheel. You can win a nice teapot for camping or cooking even in the house from, I have that on Amazon. There's 4 LED lights, hanging lights that are from Amazon. We have a campsite, a custom-made campsite by Aaron Jemison. He's another channel you guys want to check out. Aaron Jemison, he's offered a campsite. I have a collapsible trash can up there. $5 Amazon by D. Let's take Blue Waves out of here because he's not here to offer that. Okay. A $10 Amazon. A $10 Starbucks card by Vanderella. A $15 Amazon or PayPal by me. $20 Amazon or PayPal. $25 Amazon card. And this one, I can't do this one because she's not here to authorize that. I'm just going to take that out. You can win a Box Van D mug or the mug by the Happy Camper. So let me make sure this is all in here. So I'm going to shuffle it. And Nomadic Hippie, you're going to get one of these things. Let's see what can win. Here we go. Hope it's a good one. I hope it's a campsite or something. All right. All right, so Hippie won a $20 Amazon or PayPal. Come on, remove. Okay, card. So he can choose when he emails me. He needs to email me to make sure that I know what he wants. Okay. Okay. Let's see. All right. So, what did you say? Just email me, Hippie, or call me or something. Good, good. You want the Amazon card or the PayPal? Either one. You just email me, okay? You have my email address. I'm so glad you won. Congratulations. I wasn't even thinking about doing a wheel tonight. So we get you guys, we got about 5 or 10 minutes left. And I'm amazed that everybody's here. I've had a wonderful time. It's been very enjoyable. I don't do impromptus very easily. All right. Probably just as easy for me to send you the Amazon, Hippie, if that's okay. I'll just send you an Amazon card. Okay. All right. So, Johnny's Journey. Yeah. Oh, wow. You weren't here? Mark McKinney. Let's see. Kathleen Klein. I'm sorry. I wish you were here. Well, I could always do another spin. We have that camp sign. I want to win that on somebody's wheel. Anyhow. But we're only going to be here for a few more minutes, so we really don't have time to do another one tonight. But Sunday, tomorrow, I will do several wheel spins, and I'll probably do a couple at one time, choose 2 winners at one time a couple times so that more people can win, because I really like doing the wheel, as you know, everybody else. No. Oh, really, Hippie? You want to donate $25 on the wheel for tomorrow? Okay. All right. For whenever, right? Okay, let me know. Call me. All right. So, I'm not comfortable with impromptus, but this has gone really smoothly. Everybody's been so sweet. I've been live for an hour and a half. I didn't think I could cover 20 minutes. That's what I planned, 15 to 20 minutes. I may do this more often. Thank you for saying that. So anyhow, I have had a really good time. And all I can say is, guys, make sure you check some of these channels out. Johnny's Journey. There's a channel that she does a lot of self stuff like I do, DIY. She just built her ProMaster, did her van build. She did a great job. I think she's still working on it. Nomadic Hippie. He's a great supporter, and he does great videos about Metropolis, Illinois, all kinds of roadside stuff, roadside attractions, and all kinds of stuff. Getting all kinds of messages on my phone. So probably a bunch of emails. Check Nomadic Hippie and Johnny's Journey. Check out Thrifty Angela does wonderful crafting, DIY crafting videos. There's so many. I can't even list all the good. Everybody that does content that comes to my live streams, most every one of them does great videos. So make sure you at least go check out 1 or 2 of those channels. Become their friend. Comment on their video. Tell them what you liked about the video. They will come back and check you out. So I'll do the best I can to check you out if I see your comments in my videos. I can't go back and check out everybody that comes to the live streams. There's just too many. So if you comment on one of my videos, okay, then I will do my best to check you out, as at least as many as I can. I'm only one person, and like I had said, I have 7,500 subscribers. I can't check everybody out. I just do the best I can. Okay. So let's see what it says. Yeah, there's pretty good prizes on my wheel. And a lot of people have donated their prizes. Banderella donated the Starbucks card. I don't think the mug is. I think I just have my. Had the Happy Camper donated a mug on the channel. I think other people donated things. We already got rid of them. We already gave a lot of them away. So anyhow, all right. So everybody, I just want to thank you again. I'm getting long-winded. I want to say good night. Thank you all for coming to my impromptu test live stream. Looks like that's why I came on here, to find out if I could do it tomorrow. So we're going to have 2 interviews tomorrow. Please come. That will be at 4 o'clock Pacific time, 6 o'clock Central time, or 7 o'clock Eastern time. Please be there. Be there or be square. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you again for coming. Bye-bye.